Princess Eugenie's mysterious Frogmore exit sparks wild speculation. Is it haunted? Princess Eugenie's mysterious exit from Frogmore Cottage just 6 weeks after she moved in with husband Jack Brooksbank has sparked wild speculation as to the reason. It has even been suggested that perhaps the Windsor residence is haunted. Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle handed over the keys to their former abode towards the end of last year after striking a deal with his cousin Eugenie. After the Sussexes stepped down as senior royals, they moved to the US and have not been to the UK in nearly a year, leaving Frogmore Cottage empty. Eugenie, 30, is expecting a baby this year and Frogmore Cottage was renovated with youngsters in mind, so it could have been the perfect home for them. However, she and Jack have moved back to Ivy Cottage on the Kensington Palace estate after just a few weeks with no known explanation. Royally Obsessed podcast hosts Roberta Fiorita and Rachel Bowie discussed how their mysterious exit may have come about, even posing that the house could be occupied by a ghost. Ms. Fiorita said, "We just recently talked about Princess Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank moving to Frogmore Cottage. Well, apparently they were there for 6 weeks and they've moved out or temporarily left. We don't really know, the details are super spotty. But they've moved back to Ivy Cottage at Kensington Palace." Ms. Bowie said, "Is it haunted? A lot of tabloids coined it as a mysterious exit. For all we know, their plan was always to go back and forth, but it's weird." She then explained that the exit was not unexpected and may have been part of an arrangement Eugenie had negotiated with Harry. She claimed Harry would have known about Eugenie's plans in advance. Ms. Bowie said, "I read somewhere that Harry and Eugenie had worked out an arrangement, so this is not unexpected. I do think that Harry and Eugenie have obviously communicated in these past weeks. He knew she was leaving, and she told him. So, it's not like they had to pack up their bags in the middle of the night and get out. This was an arrangement between them and they were each aware." Ms. Fiorita suggested that perhaps Eugenie and Jack went to Windsor and then missed the city, and were itching to get back to London. Alternatively, it might have felt too close to the Queen and royal life, given that Eugenie plans to raise her child without a title and away from the spotlight of the royal family. On the other hand, perhaps there really is something spooky going on with the house. She said, "I also feel like maybe they got to the suburbs and were like, no, not for us, back to London. Well, they do want to raise their child outside of the royal life without a title. It could have all just felt too close to Windsor, and that part of life. It's so interesting though to have moved in and moved out. Who knows? Maybe it really is haunted?" Either way, no royal appears to want to live at Frogmore Cottage for long. Meghan and Harry spent £2.4 million of sovereign grant coffers renovating the property before stepping down just months after it was all finished. They have now paid back the full sum they took from the Crown with their own money. When they first stepped down as senior royals, the Sussexes claimed they would split their time between the UK and North America, but the coronavirus pandemic preventing travel for leisure means they have not been able to come back since settling in the US. Now Eugenie has left, Frogmore has once again been left empty.